So it's on record now, guys.
Yes. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, we are Pro Insight. We're helping the guys at ukactive with the awards this year. What that's involved is we've done a few customer surveys for a few of the applicants. We're also conducting the mystery shops for the regional and national clubs of the year. And now we're going to help you guys by making it a bit more pain-free by putting all your feedback from the judges' houses onto a online survey. So we just want to show you briefly today how that works. You're probably aware you'll all need to bring your own laptop or iPad. You can access this online platform via either or, so whatever suits you. We're going to show you how you'll all receive a login. So probably Monday I will send out your login now that I've got all your email addresses and I know which category you are judging. But this is just to run through how to log on. As Pippa said, we're recording this, so we'll send it out to you. But also myself, I'm Chloe, account manager, and this is Karen, our client services manager. We will be there on the day. So if you have any issues, any trouble logging on or anything, not sure quite what to do, we'll be there to help you. So don't panic. But I'm going to pass you over to Karen now, who's going to show you how to log on and access your surveys for each applicant that you're judging. And hopefully it's really straightforward, but feel free to ask any questions at the end.
Cool. I'm going to start by sharing my screen so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. So can I just get a confirmation that you can see my screen? Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So on that day, I'm just going to minimize this just so that you get the full screen. Right. So go to proinsight.org and click on Shopper Login. Now, you will be issued your login IDs and password. As of now, I'm just going to use one that I've created. This is the screen that you will, sorry, just a minute. That you will see. And on that day, these will be the survey forms that you're opening up. So I'm just going to open up one of them.
So it will be the same survey form because you're judging that category, but it will have a different name. So as you can see at the top here, it's got, for example, Ballantyne's Russell Square, just an example for you.
Yeah.
So just make sure you open the correct one for whoever's in front of you.
Okay, and it's going through the questions, selecting your answers, and then typing. You have to type a minimum of 200 characters in each of the comment box. So this is just an example. Okay. If you fail to do it, it just doesn't let you move on until you have typed in 200 characters.
So obviously what the applicants will want is they'll want good value feedback from what they're presenting. So that's why we've capped it as minimum 200, just so that it means you can give a bit more detail as to why you've scored it, what you have.
Okay.
How many questions is it in total?
So for this, it is 8 questions.
So it's not many, and it's more of a rating them on how they performed in each example. Here you've got looking at their campaign, how creative did you think it was, scoring that on a scale of 1 to 10, and then leaving some commentary as to why you've scored it that way.
Okay, and it's just the same thing over again.
And what you can do as well is if you want to come back to something, you can save it. If you feel you haven't had enough time to write everything you want to, we can always save this and go back into it during the breaks or at the end of the day. So don't feel there's a pressure to type everything up there and then.
Once you're done, just click on Save Survey. And you should have one that says Submit, and just click on Submit. So this is one way of doing it. If you are using iPad to do the surveys, I'll show you now how to do it on a mobile device. Okay. So this is what you'll see. You can go down to App Store or what's the Google Android? It's the Google Play Store, and download an app called Pro Insight, which you can see here. So when, sorry, did someone say something? Okay, so when you first log in.
Sorry, what was the name of the app?
Pro Insight.
Pro Insight?
Yeah. So when you first log in, you'll be told to enter your username and password here. I have actually entered already, so you should see a tick next to your login ID. Once you're in here, press the sync button, which is top right, which is on the top right, and it looks a bit like the recycle logo, two arrows going in clockwise direction. And all you have to do is open up the survey. And these are the instructions, as you can see, and how they should be scored. Click Next. Set date and time to now, so it automatically sets to the current date and time. And, oh, I think I filled this up. Let's try another survey. Yeah, it's the same thing. It tells you you need to have minimum of 200 characters. Click on Done. Enter your comments. Anything less than 200 characters will not allow you to submit, but it does allow you to move to the next question. So if you can't submit, chances are it's because you have not entered the minimum 200 characters on each question.
Going next without doing it, so you can see.
Okay.
So as you can see, we've gone next without filling it all out. So like we said, if you want, there's more you want to write but you haven't got time to, we can always go back to it. The survey will save as it is, and then we just submit it when you're ready to.
Right. Now, so for the majority of the questions, I did not fill in any comments. And you can see this last one, there is a red triangle telling me that there are 11 errors. And that is because I did not fill in any comments. So you can just go back in any time and fill in the comments as and when you are ready. Once that is done, you should have a submit button to tell you that it's okay to submit. Any questions?
That all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. It might just be initial logging in that you'll need some help with, but I'll send over a bit of a brief and as well this recording of this so you can look back over it. But hopefully it just makes the process a lot smoother for you.
Yeah, I guess the only question is 200 words as a minimum. Sometimes that might be quite a lot.
It's not 200 words, it's characters. So a space counts as a character as well.
Just more than a tweet.
Yeah. It works out the same as about your average tweet.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, or does everyone think that's quite simple?
Yeah, that works fine for me.
Yeah, for me too. Sounds good.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent. Okay, well, thank you all for joining today. We'll send this out and as well to those that couldn't make it, and then we will see you all next Wednesday.
Great stuff.
Thank you both.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, both.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.